he ain't got nothing left to prove.
He don't.
He doing the same old crap. I mean, before, okay, he he thrived in the time during COVID. He put the company on his back, you know. But now he ain't got nothing. Ain't no need for him to have that championship. Real spit, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it works. And I like the way I'm really digging this. What Jacob Fatu is doing,
Yeah,
bringing back
me.
the tongue and grip. Ten, and these youngsters don't even know what the tongue and grip is. They like, oh, that's terrible.
That's a
I said,
terrible
obviously, I
move.
don't know. Obviously, I don't know y'all history. Y'all
Man,
just see how cool when he was doing that in WCW.
Haku.
That thing was vicious. Yeah,
Haku.
yep. But that's my take on WrestleMania. It is what it is.
Oh yeah. Um, April 24th, WWE did their usual spring cleaning, and Sean Ross Sapp did his usual reporting of those set releases. Here are the people that get released on April 24th. Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, who got pissed off and upset that Sean Ross Sapp was doing his job,
Mm.
but still, she would have wanted for herself, her own self, to like you know say
Well,
give the announcement to her fans, and everybody's like, yeah, I got released. No, instead he fucking went ahead and like told the entire world right after he found out. Oh my god, like a fucking little snitch. I said it.
yeah.
He blocked me already. I don't give a fuck. He's such a sensitive guy. I swear to God, he was. Well, he was. He was back in like what, a few years ago. He
Mm.
I guess somebody was talking smack about him and I laughed and he fucking blocked me because I laughed. I'm like,
Dang.
what? It was funny. Why are you getting upset over it? Not like I want to fucking know about your shit. I'm gonna find out about from other people anyways. All those are sources, you know.
Yeah.
That's the only source around here. He obviously I got the new account, the new Twitter account, and he doesn't know anything about me. So yeah, and
Yeah.
I and then Zelina Vega said that, and I laughed again, and I was like, yeah, SRS, shut the fuck up. I was just doing my job. I'm like, right, I'm sure. When you get fired from your job or whatever hell you're doing that you don't want to, that you can't do anymore, I'm be the first one
Hmm.
to like announce it to the world. Sean Ross Sapp can't fucking do anything anymore. Haha. Anyways, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kyrie Sane, Bo
Hmm.
Dallas, the entire YS6, Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, Eric Owen, and Dexter fucking Loomis, who's already went back and who's already doing a fucking side project with his wife, Indy,
Mm.
Indy Hartwell. Like, they're gonna kayfabe. They're gonna milk this
Oh
everywhere they
hell
go. They're gonna milk this everywhere they go. We all know Indy's situation, of course. She has a YouTube account. We know her partner and everything.
yeah.
But the
Hmm.
fact that they're in character married to each other, so she went ahead and cut his hair off, his dreads, and shaved them.
Dang.
And like he's able to do matches July 24th.
Mm.
So 90 day no compete clause, right? That's a
Right.
match. Um, fucking here's something that pisses me off. Why hire them if you're gonna like release them?
Right.
One of them, of course, is Aleister Black. But
The bro just the boy just it seemed like he just got back though.
yeah, he just got back. He just got here.
You know what
And then
I'm saying? Like they be doing some that whole situation that's some foul shit. And also hearing about Kofi Kingston and Zay Rude getting the fuck out of Dodge. That's crazy. Not like
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
right. Hey, like the fuck is y'all doing?
Santos Escobar.
Mm, mm, mm.
So the LWO. Zoe Stark, who was injured, bro. I
He
saw her
cut her loose.
fucking
She
do that
injured. That's bad
jump.
shit, bro.
She jumped and sprained her ankle. You saw that shit break on live TV.
Yeah,
She's out for a few months and then like, all right, she's gonna go into physical rehab and she's ready
yeah.
to go back to work. And then all right, since you're coming back, we're gonna release you.
Yeah.
This fucked up shit. Alba Fire, who was with Chelsea Green for a while, hanging out with her and shit. Apollo Cruz. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, Zoe just got married to Coherent. Andre Chase from Chase University in on NXT. Dante Chen, I don't know who that is. Tyra May Steele, don't know who that is. Chris Island. Tyreek Igwe, Trill London, Serena Linton, Luca Cristiano, Malik Blade, Tyson DuPont. And as of this morning, we found out that JC Mateo, Tangaloa, Camacho, the other guy, the one that not the yeah, the other guy, the one that botches, the one that messes up all the time, that guy,
Yeah.
and they got let go. And then Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods asked for their releases. They said we're going to walk away. So everybody assumes like, oh, because Paige is back,
Yeah, I've been hearing that too. Yeah.
because Paige is back, because Paige is back. No, they're going to start this shit. No, well, I don't know, but I for sure thought Kofi and Xavier were gonna be like a lifelong lifers, WWE lifers and stuff, and like stay there forever. But no, like everybody's getting it. Doesn't
I
matter who.
think I think they know something that we don't though. Like they just fed up with the shit.
TKO,
Yeah.
they fed up.
Bad
Uh,
business.
Biggie posted a picture earlier of that image of Spider-Man walking away with his spider suit in the trash,
Mm.
and it's image of Kofi and Xavier walking away with their super suits, the New Day suits in the trash.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, that's fucking powerful right there.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them, dude. Like, let's have some pancakes in memory of them. Let's do some
Yeah.
flapjacks. But
Yeah.
damn,
Even though I'm some real shit, even though I always hated the New Day though. Like for real. But I hate to see them go though,
I hate to see them go, but I hated watching them.
especially because of Kingston though, cause I thought we was gonna get to hear SOS one last time before it was all over with, but I guess not. But man.
You're making me crazy. Um, a Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah,
I'm sure Xavier Woods will go to AEW as Austin Creed.
yeah,
Face, we can finally have a match against Kenny Omega,
yeah.
and instead they've been like feuding with each other over.
They gonna find some work. They gonna believe that shit. They gonna find some work. Them boys from the skyrocket. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they will.
It always happens though.
They will. Hopefully it's something sooner than later. All right, man. Today was one of my favorite nerd holidays of the year. The day when comic shops become treasure chests, long boxes become portals, and somehow you walk in for just a few freebies and walk out with a stack that suddenly needs its own seat in the car. Since we're recording on May 2nd, basically on the big day, we've got to talk about Free Comic Book Day. What I was excited for, what I was hunting down, and of course, what inevitably finds its way into the hall. Um, I was excited for it. I was hunting down a few books. Most importantly, one of them was Dungeon Crawler Carl. They turned it into a free little freebie today, and I was so excited to go. I went to the comic book store. Screaming Monkey. The Screaming Monkey comics. I'm trying to figure out if I can say it in front of the chat because you're getting restricted for some bullshit around here lately.
Anything. That's the thing.
Yeah. Like I tried reading a book on live and they're like, no, sir, you can't say that. I was like, oh fucking hell. That's fine. So either way, I went and I found out yesterday what these books were gonna be. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna get that one and that one and that one. I get there and it started at 11. It started out early today because they usually open at noon. Started out early today. I was like, all right, cool. So I get there, it's almost done and over with. I'm like,
Dang.
damn, where's all the rest of the comics? Uh, it's gone. It's like, okay. And I'm looking around, and the three girls that worked there, they were dressed as Catwoman, uh, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. And then the one guy that actually works there just fucking, like greeting people at the door and telling everybody, like, hey, welcome in, free comics are over there. It's like, all right, cool. And then I come back and I was like, yeah, your comics are all on there. It's like, oh shit, really? He's like, yeah. I was looking for Dungeon Crawler Carl. Oh, dude, that went out like at 2 o'clock, like at 1 o'clock.
Dang.
As soon as they put it out there, people kept coming in, grabbing it. I totally forgot that I wanted to get one too, and it was just all gone. Couldn't even get one myself. It's like, nah, that sucks then. All right,
Dang.
couldn't get anything. I only found two of them. Two of them that I actually wanted. Um, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Queen in Black, which is cool. Great cover, awesome cover, and everything. Kelly Romita Jr. Yeah, and then for nostalgia purposes, the greatest American hero.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's that's him right there. And I just like, oh shit, hell yeah, at least I have this one. No, this one's untouched. Nobody touched it. Why? Hold on. Of course, nobody touched this one because it was our generation.
Right.
So I was like, what is that? I was like, oh, it's from the 80s. I was like, oh, I don't want it. So I'm like, well, oh, fucking hell, I'll grab it. I grabbed it. And I was like, believe it or not, we're walking on air. And I started singing the song at the comic shop. And they're like, the girls started singing along because they're older.
Yeah.
They're older. They're with me. I was like, hell yeah. And I'm just like, yep, this is coming home with me. And not to be, I'm not just gonna sit there and like buy two comic or get two free comic books. I went ahead and bought two books because early last year there was a graphic novel of it, and it was like overpriced, obviously $20-$30. I was like, that's cool. And I was like, I texted some people. I was like, I should get this, and he's like, what about it? And I looked at the what it's about and everything. I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. I should get it. It's called Sadie McSnash, Bounty Hunting Road Horror. And this is what the cover looks like.
Dang.
And look what it says down there.
We do things, forget what I say. That's insane. Man, a bit.
Now I remember that. Exactly. See, now she remembers it. I love that you do. Okay. So I had to look it up. What the overview is. Sadie McSnatch, Bounty Hunting Road Horror, is a miniseries comic book published by Screaming Monkey Comics, followed a young, formerly streetwalking woman from Gary, Indiana, who attempts to switch careers to become a bounty hunter. It's a two-part series characterized by a sordid, sunny, and occasionally explicit storyline. Wait, my comic books did this? No shit, I didn't know that. No wonder they were just like, oh yeah, he can have it. I was like, damn, really? After a chance encounter with a bail bondsman, Sadie decides to abandon her life on the street to start an honest living as a bounty hunter. The series is published by Scream Monkey Comics, often credited to John Yeo Jr. He's the owner of the comic book shop, and I met him. It was featured on Kickstarter. The series has 2 issues and has featured various covers by artists such as Seth Bunk and Kuno Crunch. TBV collection titled The Whole Sordid Story was released to compile the 2021 miniseries. The character was created with the intention of being a loyal but desperate character trying to find a new path. So yeah. The feisty young lady wants to quit her life as a hooker for a job more dignified, so she decides to become a bounty hunter. Which, hell yeah, dude, that's basically it right there. Next time I see him, I'm like, can you just like sign it for me? That'd be great. That'd be great if I could just like, hey. But yeah, so issue 1 and issue 2, I'm gonna read through them. I can't show anybody with inside because I already looked what's inside, and it's like, oh damn, all right, no, you can't see this. So rated PG and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, have you seen my Rivals binder? Oh my god, have you seen my Marvel Rivals binder?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Um, so I started doing this DIY project because it's like something other than just collecting cards, Pokemon
Yeah.
cards, and something other than just doing the podcast. I wanted to have like something else in there as well. I'm busy. I want to be busy. I want to fucking do something else. It became a simple idea, and before you know it, it became a full-on archive of a moment in time. It officially became a living, breathing snapshot of the game's journey from those early season zero pages to where it is now. Um, I'll tell you what I've added, what changed, why it's become one of my favorite ongoing projects. So it started off as a DIY, like whatever. I'm gonna like cut off
Right.
some pages from the comic book, the old comic books, and all stuff, and put them on energy cards,
Mm-hmm.
and just do that. And it looks like a child made it at first.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is what it looks like at first. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the Black Panther would look like it got pasted on. There's
Yeah.
that looks like, oh shit, that looks horrible. The white, everything in the background of them, and then I did that like a big picture in the middle because I saw it
Yeah.
on TikTok and I wanted to do the same thing. So that happened, and it became season zero. Let me put all of them in alphabetical order, and then as season one comes along, that happened on Marvel Rivals, I'll add those ones that came in after that. Season two,
Yeah.
I'll add in like that.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and did that. I went ahead and went up to season one where it was the Dracula season, and it became dark, red, all red characters, all red colors, because everything
Dang.
was dark in there. And I'm like, this looks fucking amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
And I got Dracula in there as well. I got Blade being trapped, being used. And then, all right, let me do something else with this. Let me go into season one. Season two is going to be next, and everybody doing the gala for the Hellfire Gala. So I started putting in all of them in like suits and stuff, and I was like, all right, cool. So now I got these energy cards from the packs. Hey Jane, how
Mhm.
you doing? Jane's in here. I got these energy
Hey.
packs. I got these energy cards that are like, they're fucking bright as hell,
Yeah.
right?
That's badass though.
That's badass. They look fucking good. So I said, I have doubles. So I'm putting the doubles in the middle of the binder, and then
Mm-hmm.
around it, I'm adding them. I'm adding the other characters around them that are like, okay, so lightning, let's put Storm because she's lightning. For
Yeah.
fire, let's put Human Torch because he's fire. For
Mm.
green, let's put Groot. And like I'm putting like 8 other ones. Jane says hi, Greg. And
Hey,
then
Jane.
like, all right, so let me do that. And then I did that. And then for the last page that I just did, which looks like this, I just went ahead and did something, like, all right, I'm gonna put actual Pokemon cards and then put the actual stars on them. And it looks like, cards that you would actually buy from Marvel Rivals or Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
So that's my side project. I'm still gonna be continuing doing it, and I love doing it. And just copy and pasting, no big deal. Nothing bad about it. Um, and then finally, the book, bro. The book that like you're just gonna be like fucking laughing about it because it's a great book. But
Mm-hmm.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you ever
Mm-hmm.
wonder what would happen if an apocalypse, a reality show, an RPG, and pure chaos all got thrown into a blender, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I finally finished book one. It was a ride. We're diving into Carl, Prince of Donut, the insanity of the dungeon, why the stairs had become such a phenomenon. If you've been curious about it, this is your spoiler-free and friendly invitation into the madness. So here's what it's about. Holy shit, where did I put it? I went too far up. Hold on. Okay, so what the book is about? Imagine the Running Man, the Hunger Games, a tabletop RPG, and a Twitch live stream of the apocalypse all collide in one gloriously chaotic story.
Mm.
That's what Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman is. The book follows Carl, an ordinary guy having an extraordinary bad night. He's just been cheated on. He's been by his girlfriend, who went to the Bahamas with her friends, and they ended up inviting her ex-boyfriend. So she took a picture of that and put it on her Instagram, and she's sitting right on his lap.
Mm.
He sees
Fucked up.
it, and he calls her up, and they break up.
Dang.
But before they do, she tells him, "Well, can you take care of my cat while I'm away? You know, at least do that for me." And she's all like, "Whatever, bitch." It's like, "Yeah, I'll do that. Whatever." Um, and it's freezing outside. It's snowing, January 3rd, and he leaves the window open, and the cat runs outside on a tree. So he goes after the cat. He stands outside in his boxers and a flip and like his girlfriend's Crocs, and he's telling
Mm.
the cat, "Come inside, get back in here," you know. And she's a prize-winning cat. Her name is Princess Donut. And then here comes the Karen uh, landlady looking out the window, telling him, get his ass inside because it's cold outside. What are you doing? What are you doing out here outside with your boxers on? Get inside." And then
Mm.
like the entire building collapses on itself. Like they stepped on a soda can,
Mm.
and like he's looking up, and then he looks down, and her head is out like right there on the front of him, and he's freaking out, and he's all like, "What the hell? The world just ended." Earth is suddenly claimed by an alien conglomerate. Most of humanity is wiped out, and the planet is transformed into an 18-level dungeon.
Mm.
The survivors are given one option: enter the dungeon and fight for survival in a galaxy wide reality show watched by billions. Princess Donut gains intelligence, the ability to talk, and the absolute certainty that she is royalty, which, to be fair, she already believed. So, at its heart, this is the story of one reluctant hero and one glorious dramatic cat trying to survive the deadliest game in the universe. Carl enters the dungeon with almost nothing, no plan, no real combat skills, and no understanding of the bizarre system governing his new world. The first floor serves as both a tutorial and a brutal wake-up call. The tutorial is fucking awesome. He doesn't know what. Um, Carl learns the rules of the dungeon. Everything is qualified: strength, intelligence, charisma, skills, loot, achievements. Every action is tracked, graded, and rewarded. He quickly discovers that the system itself has a twisted sense of humor. Achievements are often absurd, rewards are unpredictable, and the AI has a fascination with feet. So every time he
Mm.
wins something, and he does something with his foot, with Carl's foot, and because he can't, he hasn't found boots yet. He's just walking around the dungeon barefoot and everything with his boxers on. And the AI is all like, "Nah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. You don't need boots. You don't need that. You're fine." Um, Carl and Donut navigate the first floor to face monsters trapped in increasingly complex challenges, llamas with meth,
Mm.
um, krakens that are Karens, Krakarens. Um, what else? There's a lot of freaking stuff that I can't say it on here because, yeah,
Yeah.
Shemankas. Dinosaurs that are buff and they're calling each other bros, but they're evil.
Dang.
And like they're trying to fight against Carl, and he's all like, Carl beats up one of the guys, and the dinosaur's all like, "You just killed my bro," and Carl's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Princess Donut evolved into from some pampered show cat to indispensable partner. She has missiles she can shoot from her eyes. They along the way, Carl and Donut encounter other crawlers, forming uneasy alliances and heartbreaking connections. One of the book's greatest strengths is how it balances humor with genuine stakes. The world is horrifying, billions are dead, and every floor is a death trap. As the book progresses, Carl transforms. He starts as an ordinary man trying not to die. By the end, he's become a true crawler, strategic, resourceful, and willing to challenge the system itself. The first book culminates in series of intense confrontation that test Carl and Donut physically, emotionally, and morally. They don't just survive, they establish themselves as contenders. By the end of book one, Carl and Prince Donut are no longer just participants, they are rising stars in the deadliest reality show in the galaxy. It's incredibly fun. The book moves at lightning speed. There's always a new challenge, a new twist, and new absurd achievement waiting around the corner. The character dynamic is fantastic. If you love video games, RPGs, or tabletop gaming, this book is catnip. It captures the thrill of leveling up, optimizing builds, collecting loot, and finding clever ways to break the system. If you're not a gamer, the story works before because it's ultimately about survival, adaptation, friendship, and refusing to let the cruel system define you. Um, it's funny, brutal, imaginative, and surprisingly heartfelt. It's a story about what happened when ordinary people are thrown in extraordinary circumstances. If you ever wonder what would happen if an RPG, a sci-fi, satire, and a buddy comedy had a baby, this is the book. Once you're in the dungeon, you'll want to keep going to the next floor. And dude, I have book two. I went and got book two, and I'm addicted to this shit. It's fucking hilarious. So yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl, it's out, and they have a dinosaur too. They have a pet dinosaur. His name is Mongo.
Mm.
So it's freaking hilarious. I got people in the chat that are like already like reading it with me as well. The first book went super fast because yeah, I was like, I read it. I read it. So here's what happened. This girl showed up in my chat. This girl showed up in my chat while I was live, and like out of the blue, she just says Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm just like, what? What's that about? You never seen heard of it? Like, no, you would love it. It's like, what makes you think I would love it? Because just I have a feeling. It's like, okay. So I looked into it. I was like, oh, it's a lit RPG book,
Mm-hmm.
literary fantasy book. I'm just like, okay, cool. So I went looking for it, I bought it, and started reading in the chat because like, look how dumb this is. Yeah, this is hilarious. This is so dumb. Oh my god. And then as the chapter went forward, I got into it. This girl never came back until like a few like weeks later. And every time she came back and she was around, she was only there for like a minute, and I just kept like, at least stay for a little bit so I can tell you how you like got me into this book.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't. And finally, she stayed for a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, thanks for and recommending this book to me and all this stuff. And so I posted a clip about it on TikTok, obviously, and I got a bunch of people following me because of the book, because the book is so fucking. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking great. She left in the middle of me talking. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, thanks a lot. But at the same time, like, thanks for thanks for telling me about this book. But at the same time, at least stay and tell me, like, let me like show my gratitude towards it. But no, she left. I was like, all right, that's fine. That's all good. So instead, I met other people that are into it, and we're talking about it. So yeah, that's my recap on book one. It's probably gonna be I'm probably gonna be the title of the episode as well. Book one recap as well as Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
Have you gone and watched Michael yet?
Nope, and I'm not going.
Tell me why you're not going, sir. I watched your story. You posted a story that some guy in there, and you're like, this is why I won't watch it. Some guy dressed as Michael Jackson, he was acting a fool.
It's getting ridiculous, bro. Like with me, I want to see the movie. I want to see it and enjoy it for myself. I don't want to be in no crowd. I don't want to hear nobody singing Billie Jean or Beat It. I don't want to see no fool up there dancing in front of the fucking screen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's getting to the point where they are literally shutting the movie off before
Really?
the credits even roll and turning on the lights and getting people the hell up out of there. Them fools are doing that. The fools are doing that. Like Mama Mama Steph,
Yeah.
good friend of ours. She went and saw it and she said it wasn't nothing like that. And I told her in the video reply I did, I said it's because probably in your neighborhood they know how to act accordingly. It depends where the theater is located. If the theater is located in the hood, them fools are gonna be in there with them driller jackets, them beater jackets. They're gonna be in the line dancing, and I just don't want to be. I just don't want to be involved in that. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear them singing and dancing. I don't want to hear them babies crying and seeing them fools throwing popcorn and chicken and shit. So it is what it is. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it hit digital. You know,
Right.
if you
Right.
want to go see it, if you want to go see it, that's your prerogative. I wish you luck.
Why would you like?
But I pray that the theater is located in a place where there ain't no fools around there.
Right.
That used to be, you know what I'm saying? But for what I've seen, I know it's spectacular, and I know his nephew. I know his nephew did an amazing job. So
Hmm.
I'm excited to see it when it drops on digital eventually. So are you going?
I don't know yet. Mm, maybe I
But you in
will.
Illinois. But you in Illinois though, right?
Was that? Yeah, but
Illinois.
you know,
Is it real gutter?
it's
Like the closest theater, is it real gutter over there?
near Gary, Indiana, bro. Like
Oh hell no,
I know people are gonna go over there and like are
nah,
already
bro.
over there and doing some crazy shit. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I want to go yet. I want to give it. I want to
You
let
know
it
what?
die down for a little bit, and then like, all right,
Yeah,
I'll go.
yeah. Just let it die down for a while, bro. Then I don't think they'll calm down once it die down. Don't try to go now. Like no, hell no, because it's still fresh.
He was the one dancing and singing. You said it in another live.
Who said that?
Jane. No, I am the one dancing and singing, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? It's in Gary, Indiana. Um,
Damn,
for
no, I
another
ain't know
for
you.
another movie.
I ain't know you was out there closer there.
Yeah. For
Damn.
for another movie, yeah, like what's it called? Hamilton. I will do that. I will sing and dance my ass off. I don't give a fuck if like Lin Manuel Miranda says like go ahead and sing and dance. I'll do it. For but yeah, I'm about to like if I see other people singing and dancing, I'll join along. But other than
Ain't
that, like okay, no, we're good.
no in the hell. They ain't
I gotta
kiss my
scope
ass.
out the situation. I gotta scope out the situation. It's like, all right, are we
And what's
good?
the crazy? I was looking at Gary Indiana when I was on the train going to Chicago, and whew, like a fucking ghost town though. Like this shit is
Don't
depressing,
don't do it. Don't do it.
depressing.
Don't do it. As of May
No
3rd,
disrespect to Gary, Indiana, but I'm just saying, like that's crazy. Like that.
it's crazy. As of May 3rd, 2026, Michael has grossed what? Where's May 2nd? As of oh well, all right. So as of May 3rd, whatever. As of now, Michael has grossed 144.2 million in the United States and Canada, and 280.6 million in other territories for a worldwide total of 424.8 million. On April 2nd, 3 weeks before the release, Deadline Hollywood reported an opening weekend estimate of $50 to 60 million in the United 50 to 60 million in the United States and Canada. Following the premiere, estimates were raised up to 65 to 75 million from 3,900 screens. The film made 12.6 million from Wednesday and Thursday night previews, increasing estimates to 85 million. Michael made 39.5 million on his first day, surpassing Oppenheimer. Damn, for the biggest opening
Damn.
day for a biological film and the highest opening day of any film in 2026. It went on to debut to 97 million, the best ever for a biographical and musical film. In international territories, Michael was projected to gross 75 to 80 million from 83 countries in its opening weekend. By April 23rd, it had made 18.5 million, setting first day box office records for a musical biopic in numerous countries. Hell yeah, dude.
I knew it was gonna make some money though. That's automatic though. And I just read the other day that Billie Jean has broke another record after all these years on Spotify.
For real. Yeah, it has.
But I said that a couple of days ago on in a video reply. I knew his shit was gonna skyrocket because of this movie, and it was little stir up people was trying to bring up the allegations and stuff, and but I told him I said what's my opinion. I said y'all can have your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with you, you know, but they just want to bring up that allegation shit, but I ain't gonna let it fly with me. Like, cause Michael's still my boy. I don't give a damn what nobody say, and I'm happy that people are, bumping the shit again. And I mean, that's all you see on TikTok. I mean, hell, I've been doing the songs and stuff. So
Mhm.
you know.
Splitting Michael in two films was considered during production, but the production team decided to create a single film that could stand alone. During post production, the ending card "His Story Continues" was added, which could either acknowledge Michael's further career or reference to a potential sequel. In
Mhm.
April 2026, the chairman of Lionsgate, Adam Fogelson, said the sequel would depend on the critical and commercial response to the film. King acknowledged that a potential for a sequel, and Logan was reported to be working on a script. That moment, Fogelson announced that a sequel had been greenlit. Fakua said the enough footage had been filmed to support a sequel covering Jackson's life later.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, we're getting a Michael sequel. Uh, what is it called? Yeah. What else? Um, no. Yeah. Go for it. You guys anything else to say about this?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I just I'm just happy for everybody, that living their childhood through this and
Yeah.
just rediscovering their love for Michael like I did. It's
Yeah.
funny with me every so often, every so often I will I will fade away from Mike, you know, listen to something else. But then he always creep back into my life though. You know what I'm
We'll be right
saying?
back in.
Yeah. Well,
I think my oldest wants to go see the movie. He loves the Michael Jackson songs. Hell yeah, Gene, go for it. Um,
yeah, take them. I mean, out there, they ain't gonna cause ain't hardly no brothers out there, so they ain't gonna be dancing out there. So, so y'all might make it. Yeah. So,
like this
oh
will probably
man.
give me nostalgia to where every time we used to go watch a karate film or a fight film, we'd always come out like doing some sort of moves and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, hey, here comes everybody that thinks that they can sing or dance like Michael. Um, but I was gonna do something as well after this. Top 10 Michael Jackson songs. We can't do top five. It's the top 10.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, like, or your top five. But I'm like, this top five is too hard. Top 10, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we need to do that though, for real.
Huh?
You want to do it now? Oh
Yeah,
wait.
go for it. Top 10. Your top 10 favorite
See if
Michael
I
Jackson songs.
see if I can remember. Let me see if I can remember top 10. Okay, I'm gonna throw. Okay, number 10. At number 10, I say "Butterflies" off the Invincible album.
No album, yeah. Okay.
Number
That's
number 9. Who is it off of the Dangerous album?
damn. Look at this.
Number 8. Can't Let Her Get Away. Dangerous album.
Mm,
What number am I on? I'm on 7
yeah.
or 8. I'm on 7, right?
Yeah.
Uh, 7, 7, 7. Liberian Girl off the Bad album. 6. Uh, Dangerous album. 5. Human Nature.
Oh yeah,
4.
4.
PYT Thriller.
Thriller.
4. I'm on 4.
Yeah.
Um, Dirty Diana.
Mm-hmm.
3. Lady in My Life Thriller. 2. Billie Jean.
All right.
1. Thriller.
Damn.
Thriller album.
Okay. Thriller. Okay. I was trying to see if I could pick Jam.
Mm,
In my closet, in the closet.
mm. I didn't think of
Um,
that.
fucking yeah, the Dangerous album was it for me.
That shit had so many cuts on. It's ridiculous though. Like
Yeah.
every one of them, so many of them could have been a number 1 hit on the radio though. Tell me.
Remember the time.
Damn, I ain't think of that. Damn. Yeah.
Um, uh, obviously Beat It.
Mm,
Bad.
mm.
I'm gonna say Human Nature.
Yeah, yeah.
You Are Not Alone.
Mm. Yeah. I saw y'all the other day on that. Yeah, y'all killed that shit too.
Blood on the Dance Floor.
Oh, I didn't put that on there. Yeah, that my shit. Damn.
Bro, like the last albums of his career were lit. Also, I don't know why anybody's saying like no. Um,
I got a quick story about Blood on the Dance Floor
okay,
in memory of my mother. I
okay,
remember
go for it.
at the time she didn't know he dropped a new album, and I recorded the music video, and she saw that fool. Remember the video had I don't like that leather, the
Mhm,
leather pants, that red jacket.
mhm.
She lost her mind. She said that I'm gonna say what she said. She said that motherfucker still got it. She said, every time I hear Blood on the Dance Floor, I always think of my mother. So that's my quick Blood on the Dance Floor story, though. Dang.
Fucking hell, there's so many. You Rock My World.
Mm, yeah.
Love Mama stories, right? And like I already have Beat It in there and Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, Stranger in Moscow.
Ooh,
The
flipped it
history
off.
album. It's like I bought that history album and like, dude, it
We had
was
my
legit.
cousin bought. I didn't buy it. My cousin bought it. She bought the. I think she bought the tape, the cassette tape.
Like, the whole behind the scenes of it and how he had to like change some wording in They Don't Care About Us. Like,
Yeah.
I sang it and that before he changed it. I'm like, shit, I can't say these words anymore. Like, and I'm just like, damn, I can't say these words. So he changed them. So I was like, all right. So I had to learn it that way again.
Yeah.
Jane says top 10. We need a top 20 instead. Oh shit. We'll be here all day.
Hell
We'll be
yeah.
here
'Cause
all
he had
night. We'll be here all night.
multiple albums. Shit, like for real, it's ridiculous.
Because that history album and the Invincible album were sub top bangers.
Yeah, and that I said, like I said earlier today on one of my posts, that Invincible album is the most underrated Michael Jackson album
Yeah.
that he ever dropped, though. Cause he had some gems on there that I like. I couldn't believe Michael was spitting some of the stuff he was saying in them songs, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like, yeah, that shit was amazing. It don't get enough credit, though. You know.
Like if we're going with top 20, Another Part of Me, the Captain
Mm.
Whale song,
Oh,
Another Part of
man.
Me. Yeah. Black or White, obviously. There's a
Mhm.
freaking track with Notorious B.I.G. Like, come
On
on.
that Invisible album, yeah.
Yeah, on both Invisible and another one. And I'm
Oh,
like,
he got another one on there? I thought it
yeah,
was just on that Invisible
in the
album.
night. It was the one in the 90s. Yeah. I'll have to listen to the all. Oh, exactly. There's more. There's more. I'm not gonna go through them. um,
It'll be her
um,
album.
I want to
Sure.
rock with you. Obviously, we'll rock with that one. Can't stop till you get enough. Want to be starting
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm gonna name them all the songs. We can't do that. We can't do that. We'll be here all night. We'll be here all night. Um, yeah. All right. You want to add more?
Add more.
You want to add
Okay.
more? Or is that it? It would be easier
Let's
to
just,
list the
let's
bad
just
ones.
name like top right down, like Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror, heal the world.
Hear the word. Man. Uh,
What was
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana? What was your top one?
My top one. My top one was Thriller.
My top one was my top one is You're Not Alone because like those were the history ones to Invincible to Blood on the Dance Floor. I
Yeah.
was really into it. That shit. Like hell yeah.
I picked Thriller because that was the it put him over the stratosphere and
Yeah.
got him on MTV because they wasn't gonna let that brother on MTV. I just watched a documentary about this. They did not want no brothers on MTV. They didn't want no kind of R&B like that. It was messed up how they said this, and I couldn't believe they said it. They said they wanted MTV to be just for rock,
Yeah.
hard rock, and stuff like that, And really, Michael kicked open the door for people of color to get their shit seen on MTV.
Yes, sir.
Prince followed suit. You know what I'm saying? So give it up to both of them. But the Thriller, I'm
Yeah.
just pissed they don't show that our version of Thriller no more. Like they showed the making of it, then they showed the full video. You
I
know,
always had a thing for Thriller. I like, yeah. I it took me till like I was 11 or 12 years old to appreciate Thriller
yeah.
because Thriller to me, and we'll talk about more about that, was the most traumatic experience I ever had.
Lie too though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Because my babysitter's son decided to be a bully and lock me in a room with the song on, and Vincent Price's voice would always scare the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And so, like like I would hide in the closet and put my ears and shit, hide, cover my ears and everything. Um, so it wasn't until like 11 or 12 when my cousin is all like, Michael Jackson's not going to do anything to you. Nobody's going to do anything to you. Uncover your ears. And she had me listening to it. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm here. We're done. And then I finally told my mom, I was like, yeah, I can appreciate Thriller now. So now every time that comes on, it's like, or the whole music video from start to finish, from them at the movies, watching those, all that stuff to the very end, and him just like taking her home and like turning back around and his eyes
Yeah.
glowing. And I'm just like, see, that's what fucking scared the shit out of me. It's like, why? Um,
Have you seen it recently? Have you seen the 4K version?
the what?
The 4K version.
No,
They remastered it. It's on YouTube. They remastered it into 4K,
no.
and it looks insane.
Okay,
It kind of looks messed up when you think about it, but it's insane though.
it is the
But,
same.
yeah,
All
it's insane.
right. um, yeah, dude. Michael Jackson songs are shit. My friend's boyfriend played the whole thing on a gravel road. I freaked out. She also, Leanna says, hers is Billie Jean. She thinks it's because Brooklyn's favorite. Jane
That's
says
awesome.
she can't.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Jane says she can't pick a favorite. Yeah,
Driller had some cuts on it too though.
yeah, it did.
and not just that stuff they played on the radio either. Like for real.
Yeah,
That lady in my life. That lady in my life is
she's out of my
gang.
life.
Yeah.
All of them, man. It's like what? Like you go back to them, and it's like, oh damn, I forgot about this track. And
My
then
uncle, he still has he has the album still in the plastic. And we're trying to get him to sell it. We were trying to get him to sell it when I was down there recently, but he ain't giving it up. So real.
I was like, what song don't you like? I can't think of one actually.
Me neither.
They're all hits. I can't think of a song, an actual song. If you're gonna say pick a song that you don't like, it's like put it at the very last bottom of the
Yeah.
track. Like, all right, this is the. I can't pick one, but here's the last one that I can think of if we're ranking them, and then go up from there. Like, doesn't matter. It's all good. All of them are good.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Leave Me Alone. Oh, Speed Demon.
Ooh, that's the cut.
Speed Demon, of course. Freaking, of course. Moonwalker.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this to anybody. I'm gonna say this to anybody listening. Anybody listening in the chat, or anybody who will end up listening to this on Spotify. Go and find, if you can find a copy of Moonwalker. I know it's available for streaming on Prime. Go watch Moonwalker if you've never watched it.
The entire movie.
I'm gonna explain this to you. It's basically the Bad album, but it's just in a movie. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Go watch Moon. I bought it. I bought it a couple years ago. So watch Moonwalker and you'll see what we're talking about. Trust me.
Moonwalker, Captain EO. Don't forget about Captain EO.
Yeah, Disney World. Yeah, it was crazy.
Disney World. We had like this is a whole Michael Jackson episode because we have dramatic events happening as well and other stuff.
Yeah.
All Greg what he thinks about. Ask Greg what he thinks about The Hills Have Eyes, please. What do you think about The Hills Have Eyes?
I don't know what's worse. Was it that or that garbage ass Substance movie? But that damn Hill Have Eyes, that shit was insane though. It was crazy. She had me by that movie. She kept talking about it so much. That's what's so crazy. But she kept talking about it. She said, "Watch Hill Have Eyes." So I said, "I'm finna buy this shit."
The
Luckily,
original?
I caught it. No, the remake.
A remake. Okay, the original is
It was
much worse.
$5.
The original much worse. Much worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got something to tell you. I'm Tales from the Crypt just came to streaming on Shudder.
Yeah.
So they had this episode on there. Tell me why this episode was basically the Substance back in the day.
Oh shit.
It was the same thing, same plot,
premise,
same plot, but it just wasn't grotesque as the Substance movie. I started laughing. I said, so that's where they got it. That's where they got their bullshit from.
Yeah, right. Made for TV and shit.
Yeah. And I still don't believe you watched that movie.
I'll watch it again. I'll even buy it.
I think you just did that. You just wanted your little brother, to watch that movie because you know I was going to.
I'll watch it again.
You said the girl was banging in there, so you knew I was going to watch it.
Maggie Quigley is freaking banging. Like she could pass off as Demi Moore's daughter, but still, like no.
That movie was terrible though. Like it just made me sick to my stomach. I had to take a shower after I watched that shit.
I still can't get over the chicken bone like hanging out of her stomach. I'm just like, or her butt. I'm just like, ah.
I just can't get over the ending though. How she just fell out that window, and then the street sweeper came, and then the movie was over. Yeah. Who writes this kind of shit?
I mean, it's like in Saw was worse and shit. Like it's grotesque stuff.
That shit made Saw look like a fucking Fantasia.
Right. All right, man. Are you ready for the physical media stuff?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. In the world where streaming services keep multiplying, prices keep climbing, and your favorite movie can vanish overnight with the click of a corporate mouse, we still believe in one simple truth. If you love it, you should own it. Exhibit A, Greg, his rack of movies up there.
No doubt.
Physical media isn't just nostalgia, it's preservation, it's bonus features, director commentaries, behind the scenes documentaries, collectible packaging, and the peace of mind that no license deal can take it away from you. Your shelf doesn't buffer, rotate content, or ask if you're still watching. It just waits patiently, ready whenever you are. And with Michael hitting theaters, there's no better time to revisit some of the greatest music biopics and documentaries ever released on DVD. So here it is. First one I'm going to show you. Michael Jackson's
Oh,
It.
you got that bad boy too. Ooh.
Of course. A movie behind the
Mhm.
scenes look at the king of pop preparing for what would have been his final concert series. Special features. Meet the dancers, meet the band, creating a comeback documentary. This is it music video and theatrical trailer. Um, two making of documentaries, three featurettes, the gloved ones, costumes, memories of Michael auditions, searching of the world's best dancers. Be the exclusive Driller and Smooth Criminal vignettes presented in 5.1 audio, making Smooth Criminal featurette. Yeah. This isn't just a concert film, it's a masterclass in artistry and perfectionism. Next one is Selena. Selena's.
All right now. All right now.
All right.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
the film that introduced much of the world to Jennifer Lopez and immortalized the legacy of Selena. Why it belongs on your shelf? It features feature-length documentary on Selena's life and legacy, cast and crew interviews, behind-the-scenes production footage, and musical performances and rehearsed material. A heartfelt celebration of talent, family, and cultural impact. I gotta tell you about this video I saw on TikTok where the family was having a party and there's like they zoom in on the kid with the stick ready to hit a pinata. And
Mhm.
of course, her song is on, and like they like zoom in, they pan over to the pinata, and it's the face of Yolanda Saldivar.
Say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something.
Um,
Let me tell you something. I don't mean to cut you off right.
go for it.
I'm from Texas. And I remember when that shit went down.
Yes.
I didn't know who she was.
Nobody knew who she was.
I didn't know who Selena was. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, we was in school. I mean, we was, was all mixed at my school,
Yeah.
Asian, Latinos, blacks, couple whites. When I tell you, man, that was the most devastating thing I have ever seen in my life. I said, why y'all crying? What's up? I said, who? I said, what's up? What's going on? They said, Selena. I said, who is that? Then, and then my neighbor, she gave me like a tape though. And like I was jamming this shit though. I'm like, damn. I
Bing
like,
bum bum.
man. And I say this even today. I said, man, if she wouldn't have passed, man, she was on the verge of crossing over.
Mm-hmm.
She only dropped those two English songs, man, and it was, and man,
I got
God knows what would have happened. Like,
right.
man, for
Yeah.
real, man.
That's
Sad
it.
scene, for real, for real.
Like two people that were taken from this world at such a young age: Selena and Aaliyah.
What would have been with her? Like what she was about to cross over that movie and shit.
Exactly.
Like she was
Like
supposed to be in the
so
Matrix, man.
young. So young. She was supposed to
The
have
Matrix.
Jada
Mm.
Pinkett's role.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn.
just finished watching Queen of the Damned again,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, that's her last movie ever. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
damn, this is fucking amazing.
And she went in there for what, like 20 minutes.
All right, and I'm like,
And,
that's it.
and she and She stole it though. She stole it. I'm like, damn,
She did.
man.
She did. Another movie is The Doors. Val Kilmer disappears into the role of Jim Morrison in one of the most immersive rock biopics ever made. Special features: a commentary by director Oliver Stone, a widescreen version, 5.1 Dolby Digital Audio, the road to success documentary, behind the scenes footage, original concert footage, interviews with Val Kilmer, Frank Whaley, Meg Ryan, Kyle MacLachlan, Kevin Dillon, Kathleen Quinlan, Oliver Stone, Ravi Klieger, Patricia Candy Morrison. 43 minutes of additional footage, and it's a 2-disc DVD. Cinematography moments, featurette, theatrical trailer, and teaser, cast and crew information, production notes, digitally mastered, scene access, and interactive menus. A
Mm.
psychedelic deep dive into rock mythology. Mojo Rising. Next one is Tupac Resurrection.
All right now.
I gotta get my boy in here. Powerful documentary told largely in Tupac Shakur's own words. Special features. Oh man, it's a lot. Audio commentary by Tupac's mom, Afeni Shakur, director Lawrence Lazines, and surprise guest. 4 deleted scenes, exclusive interviews, Malcolm X's dinner speech, deposition about the Resurrection soundtrack, music videos remembering Tupac, Butulu Shakur interviews, Tupac Amaru Shakur Center for the Arts, trailers, bootleg disc, full screen version, and English subtitles with Dolby Digital. An essential portrait of one of hip hop's most influential voices. I really love this movie. What's that white thing hanging out? It's a price. How much I got it?
I already know who said it. I already know who said that. You ain't even got to say her name. I already know.
um, next one is the director of Michael, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes. Yes.
Proud, pleasing celebration of Queen and the unforgettable life of Freddie Mercury. Special features: full live aid performance, the complete recreation of the iconic concert, behind the scenes interviews, featurettes, cast and crew interviews, um, Rami Malek becoming Freddie, the look and sound of Queen recreating Live Aid. Honestly, the Live Aid sequence alone is worth owning.
It
And
is.
it is. It is.
I got it in my collection. I got the physical copy. I got the digital copy, but it's an amazing film. I tell you that.
And you know I love a good dancing biopic movie. You know damn well that that when she passed away,
Mm-hmm.
I did my little dance because she's a queen.
Yeah.
You know she's a queen. Mm,
Yeah.
mm. What's love got to do with it?
Damn, boy. My boy got
Story,
some hands on their ass though. Hell
the
yeah.
story of Tina Turner. Annie Mae get the cake. Angela Bassett delivers a powerhouse performance as Tina freaking Turner, Hall of Famer, Rock and Roll Hall
Mm-hmm.
of Famer. Um, Lawrence Fishburne, freaking
Boy, killed it though, boy. I tell you that.
he does. Special features, behind the scenes featurettes, cast interviews, production notes, retrospective materials on Tina Turner's legacy. I One of the finest, most biopics ever made. Ever. And you know I'm dancing to the Rolling on the River one.
Mm-hmm.
And a bonus pick, a bonus pick, and it's free on YouTube. I couldn't find it anywhere else because you know what? Another one of Angela Bassett's movies, The Jacksons, An American Dream. If you haven't seen this one, fix that immediately. Based on Katherine Jackson's autobiography, this acclaimed miniseries chronicles the rise of the Jackson family from Gary, Indiana to global superstardom. Features standalone performances from Angela Bassett and Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. Introduce many viewers to a young, hey man, Terrence Howard, Michael Jackson, man. Includes an unforgettable performance by Jason Weaver as young Michael, young Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
The
Can't
DVD
wait to
release
be.
comes the DVD release comes with a 2 disc set, the early years and the success years. And yes, you can often find it streaming free on YouTube because making it one of the best watch before the biopic experiences out there. Watch this movie because it's what made me real like it made me realize that you know what, Joe Jackson's an asshole.
Hmm.
So watch this movie. You don't need to watch Michael, but you need to watch Mike. You need to watch this movie first, and then this is it, and then the Michael movie. Go go watch those three. Mm, yeah, streaming may be convenient, but physical media is permanent. It's the difference between renting access and owning a piece of history. So while everyone's waiting for Michael, these are the music stories you can add and you should bring home today because the best collections aren't stored in the cloud. They're displayed on proudly on a shelf right behind you, right behind him.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Out of any of these, which one are you watching first?
Me,
I know I missed out on a lot. I know I missed out on Walk the Line. I missed out on Notorious,
yeah.
but I couldn't find them.
And I got so many of them, a couple of them in my collection. I don't think I have any physical. I know I donated a bunch of movies, but I got the Queen. I got what's love got to do with it. I got Walk the Line. I got Notorious. I got Tupac biopic, NWA biopic.
Dude, like, okay, so yeah, those are the ones I should have added, but I had to get these first. Eventually I'll get to them too. Like, I might as well buy Straight Outta Compton and Tupac and Notorious, but I wanted to get the Tupac one because, like, I'm from the West Coast. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah,
get Tupac.
oh, for sure.
Um, hell yeah. What's going on? Everything good? Jane says she's adding them to the list. Of course, she's never seen any of these
Check them
movies.
out. Check them out. You'll love them, especially that Queen one.
Well, looks like I'm going DVD movie hunting on Monday. Exactly, ma'am. Exactly. There's more. I want to do more DVDs, picks like this.
Mhm.
So maybe, and I'm putting this as a clip so we can like, hey, go buy these movies. Um, Finally, today's big community conversation. Sometimes you ask a question and hope it sparks a little discussion. Other times, the internet absolutely runs with it. This past week, we asked a simple question: what is the one movie scene that traumatized you growing up? Let's just say it unlocks some memories. The post exploded over 38,000 views. I want to say 40,000 now. Could someone go and check and verify that for me, please?
That's major, bro. That's major for real.
It is at 41.5K.
Damn, bro.
What is life, man?
I ain't had no. I ain't seen. I haven't experienced a number like this since the damn funk ass white 18 video. So,
Right?
dude,
No comment on that. On him.
me neither.
Like, we basically watched a bunch of documentaries over the past years, and that one was just like, whoa, like maybe no, never gonna say anything bad about that guy.
I
I
know
want no,
somebody
I want
that
no smoke from the mafia, bro.
I know somebody that does it every day though. Like this
Damn.
person holds no punches, and I was like, ooh, Lord, like it is what it is with me. I don't even care no more. Like fuck, I
Why
did
that
it.
one for the 500
It's
views?
over.
I don't
It's
know.
over with, you know.
Yeah. So the post exploded with over 40,000 views and more than 2,000 comments. Clearly, a lot of us are still carrying some very specific cinematic scars. So we're diving into your answers, revisiting those unforgettable scenes, and maybe reopening a few childhood wounds along the way. Stop answering the freaking post, please. No, just keep going. They're still answering. They're still answering. We might make it a two-part series. I don't know. people are still answering this, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how. I tried to like do like the same thing I did with the other one,
How
with
many
the
comments on it though?
what
How many comments are on that post though?
2,000 comments,
Damn.
2,000,
Damn.
2,252 comments. People are still talking. People are still commenting on it. 739 likes. Dude, I'm
That's
just like, I don't know what to do with it.
amazing, man.
Like, it's fine. I get it. People are still doing
But you
it,
know
but
what? You know what though? That's the new thing on there. That's the new thing.
let us know your
It's
trauma.
that you asking a question. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened, but you asked the question and people are engaging. That's the type of stuff. I
Yeah.
ain't doing it. Like I ain't finna ask no question. Like, but you know, that's major, bro. I
Uh,
can't even hate on it. That's major, dog. For real.
I want to say
Like
my replies were like at least 200 of them because at one point I just stopped replying. Other people replied on their stuff. Like I couldn't reply anymore. I was like I couldn't say the same thing. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, same.
that's wild, though.
Like no, I can't. It got too much. It got too much. It got too much. Yeah, it is. It got too much. So what I did with the other post, which was what it's right now, it's at 15,000 from
Mm.
a month ago. The what was your? Let me see if I can find it. What was your your TV show? What was your favorite five comfort shows you rewatch when life gets overwhelming? Right now it's at 17.5. It's,
Mm.
it's like all right, it's good, it's there. But even then, like every time someone answered, I like added it to the thing to like all right, so and then I put it in a little system where we can like uh, count how many of them they answered, and I put them all in there. It's like did a top 10, and you were there for that.
Yeah,
This one I couldn't even keep up,
that's wild.
so I went ahead and did like this is the I know these are the movies that you guys put in there. I know these are the things that you guys put in there because I saw them. I keep seeing them. I keep seeing them over and over and over again. um, there's something uniquely powerful about childhood media trauma. It isn't always about gore or outright horror. Sometimes a single image, a sound, a transformation, or a moment of loss that hits before you're emotionally equipped to process it. And once it gets in, it stays there. So here are the top, I don't know, 15, 16 of them. Thriller.
Mm.
For many kids, this is what their first encounter with horror in a mainstream setting. It began as a catchy song and suddenly turned into a full scale nightmare. Glowing eyes, zombies rising from the graves, and perhaps most unsettling of all, Michael Jackson transforming from familiar pop star into something monstrous. It taught an entire generation that even something fun could become terrifying without warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poltergeist.
Mm.
This movie weaponized the safety of home, clowns, television, closet, trees outside your bedroom window. Nothing was safe anymore. It turned everyday childhood surroundings into sources of dread, which is exactly why it left such a lasting mark. Um, and not just Poltergeist 1, Poltergeist 2 with other actors, with an old man in there, is what traumatized them. The Exorcist,
Hell
pure
yeah.
pure existential terror, body horror, loss of control, and the idea that something evil could invade a person from the inside. It wasn't just scary; it felt deeply wrong, which made it unforgettable. Um, her head's turning. Obviously, the crucifix scene,
Mm-hmm.
all of
That
it.
shit was fun.
Like
That
the
shit was insane.
yeah, that traumatized a lot of people. Pennywise from It. Uh, it preyed on a universal childhood fear that monsters might be waiting in the places adults tell you are safe. Drains, showers, storm sewers, even the moon. He represented the idea that fear could literally be hiding anywhere. Fire in the sky. Alien abduction horror at its most invasive. This wasn't space and adventure, it was helplessness, medical violation, the terror of being trapped somewhere utterly unfamiliar and beyond rescue. You ready for these? The Wizard of Oz.
Mm.
The flying monkeys are nightmare fuel because they're chaotic, relentless, and impossible to reason with. They turn a colorful fantasy into sudden panic.
Damn.
A lot of people, a lot of people went in there and said Wizard of Oz.
Damn, that's wild.
And I thought it was just kids. No, they're these adults that said it. And I'm just like, oh God, okay.
Damn.
Trilogy of Terror. The Zuni doll embodies a primal fear. Small things that should be harmless suddenly becoming aggressive and unstoppable. It's the classic toy comes alive and wants to kill you nightmare. Large Marge from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Mm.
A jump scare disguised as comedy. 1 second you're in a goofy road trip movie, and the next you're confronted with a grotesque face that arrives completely out of nowhere. It blindsides an entire generation. I've never seen these movies.
You never seen people big adventure?
I've never no, I've seen Wizard of Oz, obviously. I've seen Poltergeist and Exorcist, but it's just like, whatever. I never seen it all the way through. Yeah, Fire in the Sky, no. Trilogy of Terror, no. Pee Wee's Big Adventure, no. I wasn't into Pee Wee at the time.
I would.
I was into his TV show, and then I was like, all right, I'm over this. The Fly.
Mm.
Body transformation horror taps into one of the deepest anxieties, losing control over our own bodies. Watching someone physically deteriorate in such a graphic way is both fascinating and deeply upsetting. My trauma with The Fly was the arm wrestling scene.
I don't even remember The Fly. That's what's so bad about it.
So they do this arm wrestling. I can't even say
Mm.
it. It's fucking nasty as hell. Forget it. They're arm wrestling.
I'm just gonna have to watch it again because I know I watched it with my mother, but I really don't remember it though.
The Fly. Okay, The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, and he's
Yeah.
arm wrestling, and that's where it traumatized me. Pet Cemetery. Grief, decay, and the terrifying idea that bringing someone back doesn't mean getting them back. It takes one of humanity's deepest wishes and twists it into a nightmare. The Shining, isolation, madness, and the feeling that a place itself can become hostile is less about jump scares and more about slow building dread and sleeps under your skin. Children of the Corn, few things are more unsettling than children with absolute conviction in something sinister. It flips out instincts. Kids are supposed to be protected, not feared. Malachi.
Bad enough. Well,
Salem's Lot. That floating child at the window is a perfect violation of safety. Home is supposed to protect you. Salem's Lot suggested otherwise. So I've never seen this one. The Wiz.
Just picture it as the Wizard of Oz, but it's just black. It was a Motown. Just think of it as a big Motown album. Michael Jackson in it, Diana Ross in it, Richard Pryor in it.
Why is it traumatizing?
I'm gonna tell you why it's traumatizing, bro. It's they're supposed to be flying monkeys, and they ugly as fuck. They they got it's really some stereotyping going on in that movie. Like they riding on bikes. They ain't flying. They riding on some bikes, some motorcycles, but they blacker than me, and their lips like out to here. Their lips come out to here, and it's
Wow.
and like the Wicked Witch, whoever supposed to be the Wicked Witch of the West, this big heifer sitting on a toilet seat, literally a toilet seat. It's crazy. It's insane.
Oh God. Okay.
If that movie was made in today's age, it would have got canceled.
It got canceled. Damn.
It's the true testament that I know I'm probably gonna catch some flack from this, but I don't give a shit. That they had no business making a Black Wizard of Oz because it was terrible. I actually bought it recently and watched it from start to finish, and it was terrible. Michael Jackson looked terrible in it. Walking around with a popcorn box on his head. The monkeys, them flying monkeys, they look terrible. Don't watch it, bro. Don't ever
Okay.
watch them.
All right. No problem. No problem.
You ain't missing. You ain't missing. It.
I'm
Take
not
it from his
missing
little
anything.
brother. Take
All
it from
right.
little brother. Take it from little brother. You ain't missing nothing, man. For real.
Return to Oz. An absolute masterclass in nightmare logic, Wheeler's interchangeable heads in a world that felt both magical and deeply wrong. It captured the disorienting terror of dreams gone bad. I saw the popcorn. Carrie. Humiliation, revenge, and the eruption of suppressed rage is horrifying because it turns emotional pain into physical destruction. And
Carrie.
and the very ending jump scare scene of her hand coming out that
Mm-hmm.
fucked me over. Not her with all the blood. No, the very ending. Like I never trusted movies ever again. I'm like,
You talking about the original though, huh?
yeah, the original, of course, every
Yeah.
original. Leprechaun. The idea that something small, ancient, and malicious could appear anywhere gave this character especially unnerving edge. All right,
I
these
know
are from
somebody
our.
in that chat. I know somebody in that chat room don't like that movie.
All right, these are, these are the ones that would get us. That got us in the fucking and the never ending story. Artax sinking into the swamp of sadness is childhood's first lesson in helpless grief. You want to save him.
That
You
was
can't.
cold, man.
That's what
That was
makes it
cold.
devastating.
Mm.
Hush it, Greg. Oh, shit. Oh, man. He's good at hiding them comments. Yes. My girl. Thomas J's death scattered kids because it introduced mortality in the cruelest way possible. Sudden, unfair, and impossible to undo. He can't see without his glasses. Remains emotionally radioactive. Someone get him his glasses.
Mm.
The Land Before Time.
Mm.
Littlefoot losing his mother is one of the earliest experiences many children have with grief, abandonment, and resilience. It hurt because it feels so real.
Mm-hmm.
That. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Now, who in the hell is scared of Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Trauma, not scared. The trauma.
What's the trauma?
The
Well, okay,
dip.
who's
The.
okay? All right,
the
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen.
No, you're right. You're right. The dip scene when he Judd fucking puts the
Yeah.
fucking little chew in the dip and he kills him and shit. Motherfucker. I thought dude, I'd never seen a freaking cartoon die ever in my life.
That's true. That's very true, though. Yeah.
And then the reveal at the very end when he talks just like this. I'm like, mother fucking horror movie? What the hell? But other than that, I was fine with Jessica Rabbit.
Shit, me too.
And I always thought that Patty Cake was a game for adults. You want to play Patty Cake? Why? Why was that? And I'm just like, no, I saw Roger Rabbit and like she's moaning for Patty Cake. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm surprised nobody has did that sound on TikTok though.
Patty Cake?
That should be hilarious though.
I gotta look for it. I gotta look for it now. The Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the dip scene is horrifying because it shows something innocent and lovable being destroyed in a way that feels cruel and permanent. It's many children's first encounter with irreversible loss. It was. Like I've never seen a cartoon die ever before this.
But really, when you look at it, it wasn't good. That movie wasn't meant for to be watched by no kids. We had no business watching that shit though. All the innuendos in that movie. Come on now. When you go back and look at it,
we were lied to. We were lied to. I thought it was gonna be cartoons and rainbows and fucking Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse. No, it's here's some dip. let me let me put some dip. Back in the day, they were so real looking though. Back in the day. All right, and then, you ready for this?
Yeah.
There's that tape story. Every viral post has one comment that makes everyone collectively stop scrolling. The story about someone finding a mysterious tape in their parents' room.
Mm.
That's less childhood trauma and more accidental discovery of adulthood. So
Mm.
there was one guy earlier in the week that said, I went to my parents' bedroom and I was looking for tapes because, they usually hide it under there and the Disney tapes and everything. And I found one and then I put in um the VCR and it's my parents having sex and I'm just like, did you confront them? It's like, hell no. What was I supposed to do? Hey, I saw you two having stuff. I found this tape.
That's fucked up.
So that was that one. Here comes the other one. The next one, the freaking later in the week of this one person. Um, yeah, I found my parents' tape. Haha. I was like, yeah, somebody already said that. It's like I don't even believe you. I don't believe it, but hey, it could be true. And finally, a note on the I was never scared crowd because every nostalgia conversation summons them. The Gen X warriors who arrive not to share trauma. No, they don't want to share trauma, but to proudly announce their immunity to it. I was like, that never happened to us. We're Gen Xers. Like at least
Mm.
four people said that, and then one Gen Xer said, I have a lot. I can go on all day. I was like, then do it. Obviously, there's fucking 2,000 comments on this post. People are responding multiple times. Go ahead. I have all day. I have all week. I have all month. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, you're so proud of it, then do it. And they're like, oh, never mind. It's like, yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you're Gen X. Go somewhere else. I'm kidding, brothers. I'm kidding. Um, of course, that's own kind of coping mechanism. If you feel compelled to tell everyone nothing affected you,
Hey,
I
bro.
yeah,
Echo.
we're almost done.
I,
I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. We're almost done.
I let you know. I like, hey, all right.
If you feel compelled to tell everyone nothing affected you, odds are something definitely did. You know, you know, something definitely affected you. You're just not gonna tell anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your trauma?
My trauma.
Traumatic.
My,
Um,
my
Viewing
trauma
your
was.
parents.
My trauma was Elm Street.
Oh yeah, they said a lot of that too. But
Uh, mine was specific part was the ending
of
when
which
he
movie?
ate the old girl.
Which movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street,
Which one?
the first one.
Oh
You gotta remember, bro. Come on now, the
yeah.
ending. He rips the mother through the hole in the door.
Oh God, the freaking the mannequin. Every time I had to like pause it, play it, pause it, play it. It's like, how do they do that? How? That is so cool. I love how she just goes in there. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That shit scared me so bad.
It did.
Man, I took that tape out that VCR so damn fast. I just threw it. I was so scared.
Um, my
That was my
Nightmare on
time.
Elm Street trauma was Nightmare 3 when he comes out of the worm and tries to swallow Patricia Arquette,
Oh yeah. Ooh, that was disgusting.
and then he turns into a woman and like, son of a bitch. Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to
Yes.
watch this anymore.
Some ass shit.
Oh, like everything about this movie gets you. It
Mm.
gets you. Um, is it the third one? Yeah, it's the third one where he cuts off the wrist and starts using him as a puppeteer, as a puppet,
Yeah,
walks
yeah,
him out.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, that's fucked up.
yeah, yeah.
It's all kinds of messed up, man.
Sure.
Um, well, thanks for sharing your trauma, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Um, aren't you guys glad he's back? Because I am. Missed you, man. We missed you. We all missed you.
I miss y'all too, man. For real, man. Cause you know what it was that made me really want to really spark my return. It was one night I came into the live and I was just in there cracking jokes
Mm-hmm.
and everybody laughing and stuff, and I was like, "Yep." I said, "I need to get back." I said, "I had a running, but I'm gonna tell you this. I had a running joke. I was saying, I said, I'm not coming back to the 300." And
Okay.
my buddy got mad.
Somebody got
She
mad.
like, yeah, she like you. She said you can't come back. She said you got to come back for that. She was upset. She was like, no. But I would joke with her. I said, I ain't come back to 300. Then I even made it worse. I said, I'm not coming back to 327. But I was just playing. But it's good to be back.
Bro,
Uh,
how
I,
where are we? Damn, that's like at the end of the year. What the
yeah,
hell? That was by the end of the year. Like I don't. Okay.
you know, I gotta crack jokes and shit. You know that,
Yeah,
but
don't
it's
piss
good.
off our producers, bro. Like
Oh hell,
Yeah. Hold on. Oh shit. Sorry. Um. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I do have one.
I ain't got no water in here, so good luck with that.
That's funny as hell. Has everyone dry hydrated? Have you? Greg,
Right?
hydrate.
Have you ever run the water? Yes, I did. I drank a whole. I ain't had no water. I drank a whole bang energy drink.
Do it. Yeah, we've been drinking energy drinks. We're good.
I was told to drink an energy drink tonight by one of the producers, and I did it.
Yeah,
So
an hour and 33 minutes on here. Or with the other extra, probably around 2 hours right now. Um, you want what else you got, man?
I ain't got no- man.
Mm.
Unless you want to do something after the after show or something,
Like,
and I can talk this shit.
wait, no talking that shit right now. Like, what do you have to say, man? Like, what you been doing for the past month?
Like,
What we been watching? What have you been watching?
um, okay, I watched the whole series of Nip Tuck.
Oh shit.
Yep. I watched. I've been on documentaries like crazy. I've actually discovered this new documentary, this little documentaries on YouTube called Bankrupt,
Mm.
and I think you would dig this. They talk about the old shit from the '90s, the '80s and the '90s, like Discovery Zone and Chuck E. Cheese
Oh
and
god.
and
Blockbuster finally, probably.
Blockbuster on there, Red Boxes on there. Uh, Yeah, it's very entertaining though. Like you get your stuff. They talk about Six Flags on there.
Mm.
Uh, um,
It's on
I
where?
haven't watched all of them, but it's that Chuck E. Cheese shit. I just watched it because it made me think of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, yeah, yeah.
They should have used them. They should have used them characters in the movie because Chuck E. Cheese from back in the day, he looked terrible. Like he was smoking. He was like smoking a cigar and waving at people. I said, "What the hell? Where he come from?"
The hell? That's funny as hell.
Yeah, you got to check that out, man. Cause I never, we ain't had no money like that to go to Discovery Zone, so I ain't never go. But yeah, and,
That's great. Um, I preparation for football season. I bought 3 other movies on DVD. We'll probably
Mhm.
do like a whole, DVD section when football comes back around.
Yeah.
But hold on, Friday Night Lights? No, Any Given Sunday.
Mm. Classic.
Friday Night Lights. Remember the Titans, and because James Vanderbeek, isn't it?
Rest in peace.
Varsity Blues. Yes, sir. Don't want your life. Um, yeah, I was looking for Any Given Sunday because I heard like how Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J got into fights in there. So I'm like,
Yeah, that's real. It's real talk. They really did.
sir, it's May 3rd. Ma'am, it was May 2nd yesterday for me. It's still May 2nd. What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Haven't changed it. Like May 1st. I mean, like I'll get to it when I'm available. Seen all those. Um, so yeah, I might buy more and I might watch them. I'm gonna watch them obviously, and do like a special for football season. Like
Yeah.
watch movies right before football season starts. Um, we'll do like a basketball one too. Might as well.
There you go.
Basketball movies. I'm gonna say Space Jam, the original.
Mm-hmm.
Love your responses. Thank you. um, uh, are we getting back to watching our movies from where we last left off?
Well, what do we
Video,
last leave out?
video
Mortal
game,
Kombat, right?
Mortal Kombat, yeah, and then Mortal Kombat 2. Let's do
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat next week if you want
All
to.
right.
If you're up for
I'm
it.
gonna rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch it
I'm gonna
again.
rewatch it too. Yeah, because that's for all about it. And then Mortal Kombat, the other movie's coming out too, so I figured let's do
Yeah.
that as well.
What you think of the Street Fighter trailer? The
I
official Street Fighter
fucking
trailer.
love it. I wish I was dude. I wish I was like able to do the blind reactions to it, but like no, they
Yeah.
show up on my FYP, and I'm just like, son of a bitch, they already did it. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to do it at that
You
moment.
think you think it would be rated R?
Hmm?
Do you think it will be rated R?
I don't think so. Will it? PG-13 maybe?
I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be PG-13. I don't think so. I was telling Minutes that
Oh,
was
like,
discussing shit like why not? I said because I said Mortal Kombat 2. That show not gonna be rated R. But that Street Fighter now.
yeah. The only thing we have to worry about is Cammy's ass, and it's visible. So that's PG-13. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
You got some ass in there. You're fine. Get that cake in there, girl. That was what was missing in the first one. But
Oh my God!
no,
Don't get me started on that.
not the first one again. Yeah.
Cokehead motherfucker.
Cokehead Jean-Claude Van Damme and his affair with what's her face?
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Uh, did I watch anything else? Oh, have you seen the documentaries of Hulk Hogan?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. So I'm just like, all
I
right.
ain't gonna. I'm gonna let you watch it, bro, so you ain't gonna believe this shit. You, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna believe it.
I've seen clips of it on
Yesterday,
uh, Twitter.
I had some Great American beer.
Why?
The Hulk Hogan beer. I was in the store and I was like, I just looked at it for me. I'm like, I'm gonna slide him a couple of dollars. Rest in peace. And then I drunk it. This is the worst shit I ever tasted in my life.
L.
I
Man,
was like, I said, man, what in the hell?
what
And
is
then I was like, what is he still doing on this can? First of all, I thought they had a lawsuit going on, but
wow?
oh well, it was terrible. So don't drink it if you drink beer. Stick to your regular stuff, y'all. If y'all drink, so
Great.
But
What about the Sean
but then
Paul documentary?
I got to rewatch that again because I watched it. I was scrolling that day, but I'm gonna rewatch it again.
All right, I'm gonna watch those two. Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels documentary,
Yeah,
and then Puppet Master. Oh yeah, freaking Trauma. Another Trauma. Puppet Master.
Puppet
Leech
Master.
Woman. Yeah. Um, you know that one guy that went and like found the videotape of his parents. Yeah, I found that videotape. I put it in and I was watching it, and I shouldn't have been watching Puppet Master. And then the scene where the guy is like blindfolded and his arms tied, and here comes Leech Woman. Like, how do you not feel like the little tiny hands on your fucking chest, and you think it's a woman? It's a freaking grown ass woman. Come on. And then it's like she does this, and then she finally decides. I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm done. Couldn't do it. Leech coming out of her mouth. I'm like, where the hell that's coming from?
It's
And
crazy.
then, yeah, it's like sucks. Anyways, there's more. I tell you, there's more. There's more traumas, and they're still talking about it. I'm still getting notifications, bro. Every
That's
single Nightmare
crazy.
on Elm Street, I had to walk home from my friend's
That's
house.
wild though. But I'm like I keep saying it's major. It is major though, cause I ain't seen no numbers like that in a long time though. I will never reach them kind of numbers again.
I won't either. I'm just enjoying it. I was gonna hide the comments, but no.
I'm happy. Shit, I'm happy for you. Shit, I'm proud of you.
49,
Like,
41.9.
shoot,
Where are we at? 41.6. Okay.
shoot, I'm happy just to get 100. 100 views. Shoot, I'm like, shoot, for real.
And I'm like, what can I top? How can I top this? How can I put like? How can I keep going after this? What what question can I come up
But
with
you
that
this,
will?
I know what happened. You wasn't really expecting it. You wouldn't really expect. That's what happens, bro. When you least expect it, it's gonna be the one thing that just shoots off. You don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? I
And
would tell that to anybody. If you're listening, don't 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 take it to heart. I know it's a crazy time now on there, and you thinking you're not being noticed, but you are. The one that you don't, the one you just post and you be like, whatever. It's the one you least expect.
right,
Like
and getting followers from here too.
when I did that world famous video all them years ago, I wasn't doing that to get no likes or nothing. I just said something and it shot up, and I kind of wish I never said anything to begin with. I really do. That video was a blessing and a curse at the same time. But
You found people
without
that
that video, I wouldn't have met you.
okay.
I wouldn't have eventually met you. I wouldn't. I wish I wouldn't have met a couple other people who were named
Um,
unnamed.
um,
But I ain't gonna
um,
say nothing.
mm.
We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for the after show.
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't mention that name
You
around here. We don't mention
gonna
names.
imagine that no more? All right, I'm gonna shut up, bro. I
We
ain't
don't
gonna
men-
bring it
we
up.
don't men we was like we don't mention Voldemort anymore.
Fuck them hoe. I had to say it. I had to say it. I'm back. God damn it. All right, so like sons of
Let
bitch,
me look for my Superman comic books.
sons of bitch. Superman comic book. Oh hell nah. Don't even mention that S.
He ain't gonna mess with my S. My S. I have
Oh,
a whatever. Anyway, yeah. Um, what else?
uh, that's
Uh,
it.
my next appointment with the A1C is in July.
Oh
So
yeah,
May, June, July. So I got 3 months.
that's what's up.
Just celebrated 5 year anniversary of when I got diabetes. So yeah, that's fun.
It been 5 years though.
It's
Dang.
5 years, man, and I'm like, and I'm just like, I was like April 3rd, April 16th. I was like all the entire week. I'm just like, yeah, this is the day I was sick. This is the day I was sick, and then this is the day I went to the hospital, got diagnosed, and then they put me in an ambulance, and I had to pay fucking $4,000 for that shit.
Dang, I always try to pinpoint that when you got it, you know what I'm saying, when you found out you had it, was that when you actually left though?
2021. I wasn't talking to you guys at that time yet.
Or you wasn't there? Okay.
I wasn't.
I'm
I
trying to think.
wasn't. Yeah, I didn't know you guys. I didn't know any of you guys yet. The whole thing with what's his face? It didn't happen until like the summer of 2021. You know,
Say
what's his
what?
face? The whole
I know.
shoulder, the whole smiling. That whole summer was his, obviously. So,
Oh God.
2021, early 2021, I was like, diagnosed, and then the whole summer of 2021, I was just like watching the entire time, like, oh shit.
That joker popped up on my memories today. I got so damn mad. I damn near deleted that shit.
And
Okay.
then 2022 is when I disappeared. When I said, let me start this podcast, let me start doing something.
Yeah.
Let me start talking about this shit. Let me
Yeah, I remember because you was just gone. I was like, damn.
and we about to
I was
turn
like, damn.
300, bro. We about to hit the 300 mark.
And like the video reply I sent you the other day about that goofy snack war shit.
Yeah.
I said, and I was looking at. I said, I was talking shit then. I said the seeds were planted back then to be on this podcast. We ain't even know it yet. Shit. That's about me. I always talk shit though. I don't care though. Like, especially them jokers though. Fuck them. They kiss my ass.
Wait, when did we discover Jane?
I
I love you, Jane.
she just I don't know. She just popped up one day.
She
I
did.
want to do it.
Like,
I want
I
to
don't
do
know.
it.
We were doing some kind of NSYNC project or NSYNC video, and like, lo and behold, she
Yeah,
popped up and
yeah, yeah.
duet all of us. I'm just like, who that? What? What's going on? Okay, girl. Okay. She
That's
said
just
August
crazy.
23, nice.
I remember that. I remember that shit. That shit was insane though. We was knocking them motherfuckers at the park every day. God damn.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think it's time for us to reboot that shit though. For old time's sake. For like a week. Do it one last time and don't do it no more.
Back on tour. So, like, let's do freaking stop. Keep doing the R&B stuff, but let's do boy bands now. Hell yeah, I'm down. I got.
One week.
I'll join them this time. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. Yeah, the producers will join. Obviously,
it'll be
right, girl?
it'll be different. It'll be different this time too.
Of course it will.
We do shit we want to do.
For real? You mean
Don't
I don't
have
have
to
to ask permission?
don't have to be
Don't have to get
down that swine. Down that swine.
Don't have to
Yeah.
get. I'll stop. I'll join them again. I'll stop.
Okay, I said let me stop being an asshole. Let me stop being a dick.
Well, that's our show, everybody.
I'm
Exactly.
back, baby.
Leanna says, "Why you
What's
duet
this?
her?"
Huh?
Leanna's all like, "Why you duet her? Are you friends with her, Ron? Are you friends with her?
Hell no.
Tell me now. Are you friends with her?"
Hell no.
Yeah. Ron. Yeah. Greg.
We are in a better place, man. We survived the nonsense. All of us. We should be great. We in a better place, y'all.
This was an episode about trauma.
No shit. God damn, that's like a fucking That's like a fucking horror movie, boy. That's
Oh
like a
God.
never ended episode, like a never ending horror episode. Like it was like Groundhog Day. It just kept repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. You don't. You ain't got to say nothing, bro. I say it for you. It was just terrible, bro. Like shit. We survived, y'all. Fuck them. Fuck them, motherfucker. Kiss my ass.
We were supposed to leave like 30 minutes ago. We're still on. I love it.
That's why I said we need this. We need the after show after we hit. Just stop recording, and we do the after show where I talk all this shit. I don't give a damn.
I know
I'm
you.
back, guys.
All right.
I'm back.
That's why he's back. That's why he's back. That's why he's fucking back. Anyway.
I told y'all come back with a bang. God damn it.
God damn it. He's back. God damn it, Greg. Greg had an energy drink. That's why. You're welcome. Bro.
Yeah, I would have been asleep. Shit.
He said, here. All right. You ready to end it?
Yeah, let's get it, homie.
All right, man. And just like that, another night on the porch comes to a close here at my third place. From childhood movies, moments that left us sleeping with one eye open, to the strange way May always seems to stretch on forever. Tonight really was one of those classic porch conversations. Equal parts nostalgia, pop culture, and catching up. We talked free comic book day, the lack thereof for me, the magic of the movie theater experience, you know, without Michael Jackson wannabes. The continued evolution of the Marvel Rivals binder, and took a trip down into the wonderfully chaotic world of Dungeon Crawler Carl. We also spent some time celebrating physical media, the movies we can actually hold on in our hands, and cover some of the latest headlines from the wrestling world. As always, thank you for spending part of your day with us, whether you're listening on your morning commute, winding down at night, or just looking for a place to hang out for a while. We're glad you stopped by. A huge thank you to Greg for pulling up to the porch, finally back. He's here. He's back on the porch again.
Right.
We overextended the porch. Along with our two chairs, we have a rocking chair over in the corner for Menace. Talking. She's over there talking about wrestling with me and talking about other stuff as well. So yeah, it's all good. We have other spots for chairs as well if you guys want to come through.
Right on. Come on through.
Yeah, come on through. Come on by to the porch. Be sure to come back next week because we've got what might just be the mother of all episodes. Literally, it's Mother's Day weekend, and we got some really fun community conversation lined up. Over on TikTok, I'll try. I don't know if it's gonna get anything. I don't know, dude. I don't know. With this one, I'm hoping like this will follow it up. I'll be posting 2 questions for everyone to jump into. Your top 5 sitcom moms. The moms. Who are your top 5 sitcom moms? I want to say the OGs, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Matters. The real OGs.
Yes, D.
OG Vivian, OG
Harriet.
Yes, sir. We're here. Mrs. Matthews.
Yeah.
Corey's mom. Peggy Bundy. And I want to say because she held it down, another, Katie Segal as well, in 2 shows. Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter.
Right.
And I gotta pick a 5th one, huh? Shit, this. Who else? Freaking. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Can't think of anybody. Red's wife. Nah, that 70s show. Does she count?
Oh, Kevin.
Peg, yeah, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? All right, so top 5 sitcom moms. I'm gonna put it in a post for later in the week. And moms, this is for the moms out there. What is the weirdest thing you've ever gotten from your kid for Mother's Day?
Mm.
And if you're a son or a daughter, what is the weirdest thing you've ever given to your mom for Mother's Day? Those two. And just for kicks, we'll do top 5 sitcom MILFs.
Mm.
I'm kidding. But yeah, I can't wait to see your answers because if there's one thing we learned is that the best stories always come from this community. I'm not going to look back again at the question because I know it's going to be going up. But yeah, I'll probably tell you everything that's happening next week as well. All right, before we really go, take a breath with me. Let the weekend settle. Hold on to your favorite moments and take that energy into whatever comes next. Thank you for spending this time here in my third place. Not home, not work, just space where we show up, tell stories, and leave the porch light on for whoever needs it. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. This is the MP3 pat. This is the M3P podcast where community, creativity, and nostalgia always have a seat on the porch. We'll see you next time. Oh, we forgot to that. What do you think about Scary Movie? The trailer so far.
It's gonna be hell.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be hell. I'm glad it's back, and the youngsters don't even know. They already
oh
trying to
god.
count. They so damn sensitive about shit. They better leave that shit alone.
Oh god. And that's a wrap. All right, let's go. Let's do this shit. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Thank you, brother. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, man. All right. Good night, everybody. See you later. Bye. Talk to you later.